there really are 1,000 pieces to this chair. Although I don't think it's that complicated. Thanks, last word. Hello. She's like, let me sit on your lap while you build something. That's it? Oh, that's super simple. First, the doggo. Lilu, say greetings. Greetings, fellow people on YouTube. Sometimes I like to narrate what she's saying. I have a dog now. I've always had a dog. I'm just a really terrible dog owner that doesn't like fawn over my animal. Because I have children. Like, my children are way cuter than the dog. I know some people think that's a horrible thing to say. No, she's a very cute dog. Just look at her. She's so cute. Oh, hello. Hello. I'm playing like I don't care about anything. Just had my dinner. Oh. She's like, a camera. She's literally. Am I going to do a house tour? Okay, this is the playroom. House tour over. I'm kidding. It really is though. So this is the playroom, and I had mentioned this, but I wanted to do like a beautiful house tour when my house was all finished. And I just came to, by the way, I can't talk too loud because the kids are sleeping like right 2 doors down. But I wanted to do this like amazing house tour when the house is all done and finished. And I'm like, it's not gonna be finished for a while. So I'm gonna have to wait on the perfect house tour and just do video tour bit by bit. More refreshed, stress heart happy. Yeah. Let me tell you, I do not wish that on anybody. That was tough. Tell the dog to do vlogs. I can guarantee my dog would be more popular than I am. So this is the playroom, and my mom is here visiting. Hello. And the goal is to finish the playroom. So there's the hallway, there's a bathroom, and then the kids where they're sleeping. And originally this was supposed to be like 2 bedrooms. We kept, and it was kind of like you could close it or keep it open and make it like a living room. We said, we'll make this room bigger. We'll make the bathroom a little bit smaller, the bedroom a little bit smaller. Put their beds in the bedroom, put their wardrobes in the bedroom, and then we'll have a nice big open playroom with like their desks and lots of space and books and everything so that we can all be in here and not feel crammed. Because it's like, why do you need all that stuff, you know, like desks and all of that together? Like desks together with beds, like all you do with a bed is you sleep in it. And then it's just taking up space for the rest of the day.
Oh, wait. That's
Okay. First step. I'm assembling these. Ooh, we are simple enough. Am I missing comments, by the way? Okay. There's a girl that narrates her dog that's got 1 million subs. I believe it. I actually thought about doing a separate channel for Lilu when I first started doing vlogs, and I'm like, I don't have time for that. I barely have time to do my own vlogs.
Maybe Lilu will do her own.
Lilu, I can train you to do your own vlogs. I'll pay you. I'll give you a cut. I'll upgrade your bed. I'll feed you fresh guts every day. Okay. Now I have to say the little, like, where did it go? The little screw things that IKEA includes in their packages for you to like screw things in. Those things are a joke. Do you sell the old apartment? Not yet. I don't know if anyone would want to buy it. We have to take care of it first. These. Like, for this job, it's not going to be a big deal, but for most jobs, a joke. Yeah, connects, exactly. Alright. So, oh, wait a minute. Wouldn't you know it? Wait a minute. Okay, they're saying, they're making, see, look, this is where I get confused with IKEA stuff. I look at this and I go, it's hollow, right? It looks like I'm doing it right. When I look at this picture though, doesn't that look like it's not hollow? And I go, oh, am I missing a piece? Should I be doing something first? Okay, if you feel like asking questions, feel free to ask questions. I'll try to answer them. I'm not wearing my contact. No, I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm wearing my contacts for the first time in a long time. I've been doing glasses for a long time, but I wore contacts today, and I don't see that well in my contacts anymore. So I gotta kind of like squint to read the comments. If you don't have any comments, questions, I'll talk about my hair. I really like my hair right now. I like the length. I don't think I'll ever go shorter than this ever again. Ever again. I think I'm gonna grow it out a little bit longer. Maybe to like here-ish. There goes the train. What did you do today? I went to IKEA, spent the first morning, had a business marketing meeting, which was very exciting. And my mom mostly worked on this room, walked the dog. Am I getting into the crypto market? I'm already not shareholder. I already own stock in Dogecoin. And some in Bitcoin and some in ETH or whatever. Like, I bought some that I would not be sad if I lost that money. Like, it's for fun. I honestly bought like, whatever, 20 bucks worth of Dogecoin because it just made me laugh to see it in my portfolio. And every time Elon Musk tweeted about it, I just laughed. It's like, I need something to laugh about in my life. Buy Dogecoin stock. Otherwise, serious money, no. Tell the dog to buy. Her older sister, not her.
GameStop will happen and you have a search.
GameStop, I know, right? By the way, they said you look like my older sister, not my mom.
Oh.
You wouldn't be the first to say that.
It's the distance, the lighting.
No, they say it's good genetics.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not responsible for any of it. Except at this point, I go, from now on, all I can do is mess it up. As long as I don't smoke, don't drink too much, don't eat unhealthy. I just kind of maintain my health and stay active. I got good...
Graceful aging.
Yeah, graceful aging.
Okay, well, the first part is even now, that's completely covered.
Oh my gosh, this is really simple. Huh.
No, this would be it.
This is quite heavy. No. Oh, that's good. Okay, am I missing comments? What else can I tell you about what I did today? I walked my dog. the painter came by and covered up some of the like exposed concrete because there's just like unfinished bits and pieces around the house. So he came, did a few pieces, and had avocado toast for lunch. And what's the matter?
Well, I'll go down to this part and then we'll send the picture and the holes don't match up.
Why is this one so difficult?
Well, maybe because this is the piece on top.
Luka's in a meeting upstairs on your sourdough bread. Yes, my sourdough bread is awesome. Fuego. Okay, what's going on? It's like it didn't sink in, but it's not coming out either. You're going in a different one. Let's try this one. See? What's that about? Oh, is that the problem? No? Okay, let's try it. Oh, I'm assembling. Ah, there. It's a desk chair.
Home with 1,000 pieces.
Everything's so cheap. Well, that's because you spend 1,000 hours putting it together.
But the free labor part, they forgot to include.
You had to go. It's like the first time you explain to somebody what IKEA is. You're like, oh, it's a furniture store. And they're like, oh, that's cool. You go, yeah, you go through, they have it looking amazing. And then when you want to go like buy something, you have to go find it in their warehouse. It's like, what? And you have to go find the boxes. Then you have to take it to the car. Then you have to bring it home by yourself. Then you have to like unpack it. You have to put it all together and get rid of all the stuff afterwards.
Yeah, don't forget the 500 pounds of cardboard.
Yeah.
Weighs more than the
I'm like, we have slaughtered a sizable forest with the amount of cardboard we've gone through. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ah. Just like that, I guess. Seems like it should be flush, but maybe not. Okay. And then the bottom of the chair. These ones to the back. Like that. Oops. And screws. More screws. So you were like 23, right? Oh my gosh. 23 was a while ago. 23 is a great age, great number. But it's like the last year you can really be out all night and like go to work the next morning feeling fine. It's like
sleep deprivation.
Yeah. That catches up
with you. When you have kids.
It's true. Just gotta keep functioning.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. My hair looks fabulous. I appreciate that. I was really feeling it today. I was like,
It's the new hot iron.
It's that new hot iron. We went to this, where did my little screw thing go? There it is. We went to and got a curling iron because I only had hey, don't you be scratching my new floor? Yeah. I have like a really small curling iron. Wait, just finished one IKEA method kitchen piece. Oh my gosh, I could tell you so many stories about our kitchen. Anyways, I have like a really skinny curling iron and I have a flat iron. And it's really hard to make like beach waves with either of those. And we got a really big iron, and it was like 5 minutes and I was done. I'm not exaggerating. And I know this because I had a meeting and I was like, maybe I can get it all done. So that was exciting. Do you prefer your family life now versus teenage years? Absolutely. I did not enjoy my teenage years.
Too much hormone poisoning.
At all. But good for you and your IKEA kitchen getting your first method cabinet done, which means I'm assuming you already have the like rods hung, and that is such an ordeal in and of itself. Oh man. I was telling Luka from the beginning, I was like, we need help. We need a lot of people to come help us put this kitchen together. And he was like, oh, I was kind of looking forward to doing it with my dad. And I was like, Luka, you can have all the rest of the time to do it with your dad, but we need people to help us so we can get it done in like maybe 5 days. Like if you and your dad do it by yourselves, it will take minimum 2 weeks. We had friends help us on the very first day, and then it took a whole month to finish. Oh my Lord. It's like every problem you can imagine, you just hit along the way. Although our neighbors had said that they hired a company to come build their IKEA kitchen for like €1,000. And I thought, what a deal.
The day like a dollar short.
I wish I had known about that. Although I customized our IKEA kitchen so much, I don't think anyone would have been able to build it except us, because I was the only one that knew what went where. Like, I don't think IKEA could have put it together even if they tried. Like I did things outside of how they do it. Like there's certain pieces in the kitchen, like certain cabinets, that I just had to order. Like, because I spent so many months trying to put this kitchen together, and I knew the dimensions, and I was like, I want this door to be on this part, but they won't sell me that door, so I just have to buy it separately, but I know it will fit there. So stuff like that where I'm like, no one else could have done this, but we managed, and it is a beautiful kitchen. And as soon as the backsplash goes up, I'm gonna do a full-on kitchen tour. Okay, this is secure. Sure, I just set it on, and voila. That was really easy.
Oh, because I have.
What?
Nothing.
I think you took that thinking it was going to be easier than the chairs. The chairs are actually really easy.
Oh,
So cute.
no, don't leave me laying there. Okay, let's go to the next page.
Raise it up so that it's tall enough for them. I'm so glad they're going to have these cute little chairs. They've been using these chairs from Luka's office, and they're so like, okay, they're cool looking. They're just not for kids. Oh. Oh. Ah. Gosh, I have hurt this finger so many times. Look. Burn. Cut myself open on cardboard, and just now got like a rug burn here. The pink one is yours? No. Hand eyes calming. I'm reblonded myself. Hello from Montreal. Hello, Montreal.
Montreal. What?
Montreal. Do you see the difference? No, you don't really see the difference. Look. Like, look, this is an adult seat. This is a little child seat. So I'm really excited to give the kids a seat that's gonna, the girls anyways. He's like, he doesn't need anything yet.
He's got a fire truck.
He's got his little truck, he's good. He's like, wow, wow. He's so excited about it. Now I can do the next one. All right. Checking my messages to see if I've missed something. I guess they're not messages, comments. I'm used to saying messages.
Okay.
It's there and then it's gone. The house is so nicely insulated that you, by the time you hear it coming, if you don't hurry and look, you miss it. So the train goes by fast and it's very quiet, which I appreciate. Originally, I was very skeptical about living next to train tracks. I mean, it's still not ideal, but it could be a lot worse.
Oh, sorry, you. Okay. This one.
God, I cannot believe that. This is seriously heavy. Hello. Genuine. Dobar dan iz Toronto. Slovenian living in North America. The girls go to bed and wake up with chairs. Yes, they do. Those are lucky ducks. I wish I'd go to bed and just wake up to like new things. Here we go. Okay, guys. I just figured something out. Oh, nice. Now I can sit up properly. So, YouTube career starting over. Not really starting over, but starting again. I feel like I had a really great year, and then it kind of went downhill, and now I'm hoping I'll pick it up again. It's just like thing after thing after thing. And I'm excited to start again. Like, I just have infinite ideas for YouTube. And I just kind of miss the conversation. Like, I like
talking to yourself.
I like talking to myself, but honestly, I finally get to hear myself talk.
It's a very exciting journey.
Yeah. There's also like a nice community conversation versus like Twitter or Instagram or whatever that gets. So, like, here's what I like. I don't, my topics are not anything political. So usually our conversations in the comments are nothing that political. Whereas it's like every other social media site, it's like nothing but politics. It's like life is more than politics.
What the heck?
Okay. You would not think that that was so complicated.
Yeah, the first part was
It's a
super
little
easy, but I'm
kitchen.
like stuck
Cute
here.
little kitchen. You in America now? No, I'm in, a New Yorker. New Yorker living and working in Ljubljana. Your videos helped me a lot when I first moved here. Thank you, Chris. I'm glad to hear that. I'm trying to think if that would have helped me when I first
You
moved
should
here.
tell them about the The guy with
Oh
his
yeah.
last night.
Okay, I am surprised that there are not more people haven't watched these. Well, maybe they listened to them elsewhere, but if you go to YouTube, type in kako postan. How's it? I always mess up that second word, but How to Become a Slovene by Michael Manson or whatever. And his videos, oh my gosh, I cried laughing the first time I heard them. It was like finally someone who could who understood exactly what I was experiencing. So if you're an American living in Slovenia and you haven't heard of How to Become a Slovene, look that up on YouTube. I was surprised. It's like his videos had only like 23,000 views, and they're hilarious. They're so funny. And that's the thing, yeah, when I first, like, my mom was laughing, we were both laughing at them. I was listening to them second time, and when I first listened to them, I didn't even understand Slovene yet. I had lived here for, like, I don't know, 6 months or something, and I was just, it was so relatable. It was so funny. Gosh. He talks about Slovenian grammar being a weapon of mass destruction. Oh, man. If anybody else has suggestions on good content for expats in Slovenia, let me know. Or just, hey, tell me what are some of your favorite, I'm trying to read my comments. Tell me who are some of your favorite Slovenian YouTubers. If I think about some of the bigger ones, I feel like obviously Lepa Afna is really big. Komentar Minuta, obviously. Kaya Solo, she's big. Kako postaneš? Slovenec, hvala. Like I could not remember. Cool Father, obviously. Those are like, I think when I think of like big Slovenian YouTubers. What are some other Slovenian YouTubers? I'm sure I'm forgetting some. I feel like there's other, like I think of like Anja Baš. I became friends with her, and she's more on Instagram than on YouTube. So curious who are like really YouTubers. And like Kaya Karba, she's really good, but she's more on YouTube or Instagram as well. I think. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just haven't been following her as closely. You know, honestly, I don't watch much YouTube at this point because I'm so busy. I've been so busy. You know, Olivia was in the hospital. Luka was in the hospital with Olivia. We were moving, we were unpacking, we were packing, all that stuff. It's just like, I ain't got time for this. Who said something? Miriam. Just came home from IKEA. I was just in IKEA today. In fact, I was in IKEA today. Oh gosh. And the day before that. To adore so much Slovenian grabber. Okay. Come on.
Sorry.
The kids are literally asleep, like right there. Okay. When they wake up, I'm not going in there.
Oh, perfect. I bet you I was supposed to put this in first.
Huh? That's what you get.
Watch it. Okay. This is good.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Oh, yeah, one second.
Stupid tags everywhere. I understand that they have to do that because it's like following whatever procedures, but oh my gosh.
That's funnier than Leia's underwear with tags that are about 2 inches long on her poor little size 4
I
underwear.
was like trying to cut them off. she doesn't care though. Olivia
No.
used to Olivia cannot stand any tags.
Not with her. Okay.
YouTuber. Who's talking about YouTubers? How's Olivia? Nixa Zizou is famous YouTuber. Okay. I'll look her up. Olivia's doing well. She's had low power. Close. Nika Kliun. That makes more sense. She's, she was on a lot of super heavy antibiotics. So her gut is gonna take some time to get. Shh. Don't go over there. Her gut is gonna take some time to recover. So occasionally she has some food, something, and it really is like too active, and her stomach really hurts. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Do you have a mallet or do you have a hammer?
That is a mallet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
I'm done malleting for a bit.
what was I saying? Oh, Olivia. So she, was on really heavy antibiotics, and it was way worse than just appendicitis. Her appendix had a blockage and was super inflamed, had already started to leak on her other organs and tissues. So it was really, really scary. But luckily they were able to get the appendix out with minimum invasion. So that was really good. And she came home. I hope I'm doing this right. I didn't even look because she came home and it's been and it's been good. It's just certain foods really upset her, and then sometimes it's if it's too much, she ends up vomiting. She'll feel sick and sick and sick until she vomits it all up, and then she's okay. Which is just gosh, you think it's over, and then that happens. How did your mom see Slovenia when she arrived for the first time? That's a great question.
Way back when?
What did you think about Slovenia when you came here the very first time?
Well, I was mainly focused on getting here to catch the
baby.
Catch the baby.
Yeah, she literally flew in the day I went into labor with Olivia.
I got to play midwife, so
that was the first time. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. But I didn't go anywhere or do anything.
I know. We didn't do any sort of sightseeing at all.
It's I'm interested in sit here and hold my baby. Got plenty of time to sightsee.
Babies for days. And then let's see, what was you came back after that? I mean, what was the time that you I guess when you came with Dad and Callie, we did a little sightseeing.
Yeah, but I come here.
It was when Leia was born.
Yeah, when Livy was older, though, I came back and we went to Bled. And
yeah, did a little tourism. It's hard to do too much tourism when you have kids, though. So, all right, let's see. I'm about the same height. There. All right, 2 little pink chairs. Done. Okay. Lucy Time je tudi slovenska youtuberka, dela kot stevardesa. All right, I'll have to look that up. This is the first time actually meeting Isaac. No, she was here just before the whole Corona thing happened in January.
Yep.
He was born December 9th, and then she came January, 11th, 10th, or something like that? Or maybe it was the 13th.
Yeah.
Something like that, a month after he was born. And
we've been best friends ever since.
I love your way of talking with us. Well, thank you. I enjoy this. Ruby is watching. She thinks she will see Olivia. Okay, Ruby, it's time for bedtime. Like, kids. Olivia and Leia go to bed. Isaac goes to bed by 7 p.m. Like 6:30 is when I go put him in his pajamas and get him ready. And he's asleep by like 7 usually. And then Olivia and Leia at 7:30, pajamas, brush their teeth, go to bed. They need to go to sleep early because they wake up early. They wake up when we get up at around 6. They have to be like, I don't like to rush out the door, but that's about the time they wake up. And we have a nice morning pace then. We're not rushing too fast. And kids need sleep. Okay, I made a mistake.
Forgot a few wheels.
I forgot all the wheels. Oh my gosh, I'm like looking down like, yay, it's done. I'm like, oops. I wonder. It's like she never had 7 children of her own.
I remember having to be quiet though. Maybe there was, I don't think so.
Okay. Are you having another baby? No, I mean, my mom, had 7 children. And I'm making a joke because she's being loud, like she's not gonna wake any of my kids up. Then again, she's, Lilu, get out of the bathroom. Lilu, what are you doing over there? You can come over here, you know.
She's like, it's too loud.
I know. She's like, well, I want to hang out with you guys, but I don't know if I want to be there with the noise, and I'm just going to hang out in the bathroom. Oh, she wants something to sit on, huh? Well,
She needs a little doggy thing inside her
know.
little, what you
you
call
can.
it?
I got new towels for the bathroom. One of the bathrooms. There, Lilu. Lilu, come here. She goes right around the towel. Lay down on the towel there. Look, there you go.
There's the thing with a hole in it.
What thing?
The doggy.
Oh yeah. She immediately laid down.
What?
She immediately laid down. She's like, oh, thank you. Soft surface. The floor is really hard. It's vinyl. I really didn't want vinyl. It was not my choice.
Flooring? Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Like, I know that it's really indestructible in a way, and that's nice. And I know we had like hardwood and it got super destroyed after a while. But like real wood is so nice to walk on. It's also way more expensive though. I need to sleep, yeah. Right, there are a lot of foreigners living in Slovenia. That's trendy these days, I see on YouTube. Really? I was the first. Just joking. I don't know. I just took a long time to make videos. Okay, that makes more sense. Am I going the right way? Okay, this is not working. Like this thing started. I need to sit on it. Is it going up? Yeah, now it's working.
I'm like, how many times can I put these in incorrectly? Hi.
All right. Oh my gosh. I'm just getting warm by doing this. Oh. see what that says? Ljubljana with love. Okay. Need any help over there?
No, I'm almost done. Yeah, very fun.
Okay, what else? We have these things.
Oh,
These are not going to be fun to do.
no, those bugs are miserable.
Oh, they're really heavy too. Okay. I have any messages? Any comments? I keep saying messages. No. All right, Mom, why don't you tell them what kind of kid I was when I was little?
She was an angelic child. But she was very active and wasn't really super content until she could walk. And then she was happy. And she was everybody's favorite baby.
Of course.
One more.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard building a cabinet. What do you expect?
Why don't you put like a blanket over it or something?
They're in their REM sleep, so this is the best time to make noise. Okay.
Who is assembling furniture? That's my mom.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know.
Hello. She's fairly easy baby.
That's not what I heard. I heard that I screamed in the car all the time.
Yeah. What baby doesn't love his car? Every baby. You put him in the car to make him go to sleep.
Not
and
my
Mariah
kids.
was like, you put her in the car, and it's like pulling her fingernails off one at a time, slowly, pouring lemon juice on them.
It makes
It
you
was-
feel any better. All my kids have been the same.
Yeah.
Screamed like bloody murder in the car.
I know, you're like, what is wrong with everybody?
Olivia literally screamed in the car
Exactly.
every time we put her in, until we went to America, and when we came back she was jet lagged, so we put her in the car and she just passed out, and that was when she finally learned like the car's not trying to kill you. Mom looks just like you. Somebody wrote she's gonna wake the kids. Yeah. But yeah, I think we do look alike.
It's
I don't think I look like Dad at all.
no.
It's funny though, none of us really do look like Dad.
Oops.
Maybe Callahan, as he gets older, starts to, but none of them are like, oh, he's exactly like Jim.
Well, you know what it is the boys, well now their voices are all the same, so like
That's
when I
true, they
hear
all
them,
sound
it's hard to
exactly
tell
like
them
Dad.
apart. And then also, they have dad mannerisms. So they,
Patrick is like,
it's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, they don't, sometimes they imitate them, which is funny, but
Yeah.
sometimes just them being them
uh-huh.
is a lot of the same mannerisms.
Although
of
I
course-
do things and it's like, I hear myself and it's like, it could be you. Just like, yeah, the way I said it, I was like, that was so Mom.
Yeah, I remember having that aha moment, going, oh my gosh, I've become my mother. Oh.
Dang it. It's really loud. So, what are we building? Well, she's building
I'm building a plate, or a
kitchen, a little kitchen. And I'm gonna be building, well, I built the chairs. And then these are some cabinets. Jua, who's it? Dan. So I had this vision for this is like the playroom. And I had this vision that I wanted to have just a like countertop all the way across and have drawers, and that would be like their desk. And then the largest countertop we found in IKEA in one piece fit right here, but there was like 70 centimeter gap. So then we found these pieces. They're gonna have their little pegboards and little countertop. It's gonna be their desks, and they're gonna have their drawers. So as they get to school age, they can do their school there. That's what we're working on.
Let's plan it.
Someone says, your mom is super cute. Addio to everyone going to sleep or going somewhere else. Gosh darn it. What time is it? 9:20. I don't think we have anything to do or be tomorrow. We don't have to be anywhere.
We gotta call Caroline to guess and see if there's anything looming that we can do.
Oh, I was gonna do an online order for the laundry.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that too. Pick it up. Is there anything else? Not really. You guys don't. So much more happier. Congrats on your new home. Thank you. Thank you. It is amazing what a difference. It was like I could feel, like, this sounds crazy, but I got to a point where it was so difficult that it was like I struggled to have any creativity. And even if I had any, it was difficult to express it in any way, like to make anything. It was so, it's like you're carrying a huge burden and trying to appear as if you have nothing. Or no burden, I suppose. And literally the day after we moved in, I was like, I could hardly fall asleep because I had so many ideas and I was like so excited and so happy. Like the first morning that we all like slept here, the first morning we all woke up, it's like we just sat down and like Luke and I just sat there and like watched the kids and stuff, and we're like, it doesn't feel like it's our house. It feels like we're staying in someone's really nice Airbnb. Mind you, the taste, it's like still unfinished, and that still feels like a really nice Airbnb. Let's see. Okay, spent 7 hours the other day building IKEA furniture at my grandma's place. Wow, congratulations on that. Imagine camera turns and in the corner, husband drinks beer and watching a game. So not Luka, so that would be very funny. Luka's not at all that type. He would be, what would Luka be doing if he wasn't helping? He'd probably be watching some like tutorial video. A new home can be a great thing if, yeah, definitely. Ooh, good point, Andrew. Lažje se stavljate pohištvo z vinom. Do you miss California? When was the last time you went there? Lahko noč, lahko noč.
Sister's wedding.
Yeah, I was there for my sister's wedding in August 2019.
And I got sick with the Rona.
And I got so sick with the Rona.
Yeah.
I did.
Before anybody knew it.
Before they had to announce it. It was like, the Rona didn't come in March 2020. It was like out way before that. They just couldn't keep it a secret anymore. Mom's doing great. Whenever I put a piece of furniture together, even if small, I have to spread it out all over the room. So you still don't get that really is your new home? No, I mean, I get it now, I guess, but it's still just like crazy. Feels really nice. Okay, this is like, I need to look at some instructions here.
Oh, yeah. Geez.
Okay. A, B, C1.
So I've got the same gliders on it like we had the first. Those might not. I bet you they don't because they don't
I
have.
definitely need more space to put this one together. All right. I don't know if you guys are enjoying this anymore. I like honestly, I'm glad you enjoy the live streams because I'm like I mean I think I'm interesting and funny, but I don't know why anyone else would find me interesting and funny. I always said this though, like that was for the longest time I wanted to vlog and like post videos on YouTube, and I just kept thinking like, who would watch me? Like, why would anyone watch me? And then I remember, like, I don't even know who they are, but I remember watching this vlogger, and they had, like, I don't know, 2 million subs. And I remember watching, they had, like, 25-minute, 35-minute vlogs of their day. And I remember watching some of their vlogs thinking, this is the most boring garbage I've ever watched. If 2.5 million people will watch this, then somebody's going to watch my videos. That was literally my logical reasoning for that.
Okay. Got that done. Now that it all makes sense.
I'm not watching your video instead.
Don't stop till you
I wish I had something interesting to share with you all. Like, what could I tell you that's interesting? I don't know. Tell you about our house we're living in now. So we finally moved from our apartment. I had this great idea. I don't know if any of you watch Architectural Digest. They like I really like their house tours that they do. Like celebrity house tours are just like really nice house tours, and they're always like, come on in, AD, and they like these celebrities show these like multi-million-dollar homes. They're like, oh, it's like nothing. It cracks me up as they always answer the door in like glamorous clothes, like, oh, I just happens to be in this.
I only wear this one, I don't care what I look.
Yeah, I only wear this one, I don't care how I look. And I thought it would be so funny to do like a parody video where I talk about the apartment we were living in, the way that they talk about their houses. Like, what is the word? It's like so pretentious. It's like a super pretentious word for custom, bespoke. I guess it's not pretentious, but it's just like, come on, it's just custom, like, but bespoke makes you sound like so much fancier. This is a bespoke that. We had this custom built for this. Somebody flew this in for us from Italy. We just had to have it. And I thought it'd be so funny to talk about the apartment that way, like our little rickety things that we've put in there to hold it together and make it livable. I just thought it would be so funny. But by the time I could actually make a video, I was so depressed. I literally couldn't summit. I could not, what's it called, produce 1 ounce of like
Content.
Humor. Like I had no, I didn't have any humor left in me. But I did do a tour, and Dogecoin going crazy today? Well, good. Oh my gosh. A little tap might work.
I'm 99% done. I'm happy to report.
Oh, good. I'm happy you're reporting too.
Just got to install do the plumbing.
So I did do a apartment tour. Oh, this is not the right one. Gosh, bless it. So I did do an apartment tour before we got out of there, and I will eventually get around to posting that. I don't know if I want to because it's so depressing. I'll have to narrate over it. I'll just be like, okay guys, so I did an apartment tour, and then I'll just like do the footage and talk over it so that I don't make anybody want to cut their wrists. So we moved from our apartment, which was 38 square meters. 38 square meters. And it was like a single bedroom. We all lived in one bedroom. I had a portable crib for Isa that like went down and then popped up, and it was really, really hard. It's not like we lived there for like, oh, we're there for a little bit while we transitioned. Like, no, we were there for years. And so we're now in a house. It's a townhouse. So vrstna hiša. How does this go? Like that. Oh, no, this one goes on this side. And so we're in a townhouse now, and we have a garden, and it's very, very exciting. Pretentious. Headphones users here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're killing the headphone users.
Sorry.
Can you give us a warning?
I'll give a 2-second warning.
So anyways, I'm very happy to be out of that apartment and into our new home. And like, we have the garden area, which is just mud right now. It's gonna be garden someday. But that was like, for me, that was the non-negotiable. There was like a few things that for me just had, like, absolutely have to. It was like minimum 80 square meters. That for me was just minimum.
For your backyard?
No, for the house, like house or apartment, because I wasn't really particular. It was a house or apartment. Like, of course, I'd love to have a house, but if it was an apartment, that's okay. Luka really likes apartments because he's always been like, I don't want to ever have a garden. I don't want to have to deal with anything. I don't want to have to work in a yard. I don't want to have to, like, he doesn't want to have a garden or have his own food growing or anything. Like, he grew up having to go to a farm all summer, and he goes, I can remember being a child pulling up potatoes thinking, I'll never do this. But for me, that was like non-negotiable. I want to be able to like open the door and walk out and not have to like go down a bunch of stairs and like whatever. So even if we lived in an apartment, I wanted to have like some outdoor space. And for me, like 10 square meters would have been enough. I just wanted some outdoor space that we could go outside and be outside if the sun was out. So we have much more than 10 square meters, which is so amazing. Like, I'm so excited to make it something beautiful. So yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. Gardens are great. I grow 80 tomato varieties every year. Oh my gosh. 80 tomato varieties. You gotta hook me up. Wow. You gotta tell me, do you grow tomatillos, like green tomatoes for salsa? Please tell me yes, and tell me when and where I can buy them, because I want to make them in salsa. My entire goal for this year's, like whenever I get to plant outside, is to make a garden that will allow me to make salsa so I can a ton of salsa for the rest of the year. Where did my instructions go? No purple ones? Yeah, I'm gonna make the purple ones, but I don't know how purple's gonna turn out. Tomatillos, but no one in my family liked them. Oh, don't have them this year. Crushing. My mom, she grew tomatillos, and she said that they turned out really bitter, which I don't know. It's interesting because, like, in California, you can get tomatillos in the store, and they're really good. They're really sweet. Okay,
Fantastic sauce.
2 little holes on the outside and on the bottom. Okay, like so. 2 little holes on that side. There. Ta-da! And then we're gonna put the left on the left and the right on the right.
Oh, what a novelty.
What a brilliant idea. Where do you say, left? Okay. Ow. Sometimes Kalia and Obi have young plants to sell. You had yellow and purple ones. Ooh, tell us about the purple. Slovenia has the most expensive houses flats in the entire Europe compared to GDP. Really? Yeah, we felt like Ljubljana was a really good place to invest in. Like, even if, like, this was the thing, even if we don't stay here, if we sell this home one day, we really wanted to invest into something that wasn't going to lose its value or wasn't going to need to, like, a ton of work or money after buying it to maintain its value, if possible. All these things are like, if possible. But yeah, really my non-negotiables were, send you my 60 species? What? Wait a minute. Some 600 species.
What?
I'm guessing he means tomatoes.
Yeah.
Black, green, yellow, and normally red all around the house. You have to see the queue as southwest of London, UK, really inspired about the garden. Ooh. Okay, guys, you're distracting me. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Left goes on the left.
Remember, we split them all out. Left, right.
I know, I just gotta make sure I put this the right way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we'll get so close.
It goes on what? The first... The third and the last holes. Okay. Third and the last. It's like right on the ground
It's just like that other dresser we built.
It is, yeah. Okay. The purple ones were less sweet, but neither was really sweet. Then again, I ate them all raw and right most of the time. Never made salsa. Okay.
Do people in Slovenia even make salsa?
No. No one, and I'm going to tell you this right now. None of you, anyone in Slovenia, unless you're not really Slovenian, knows how to make real salsa. It's like either it's like marinara sauce or it's like pico de gallo.
Yeah.
Welcome. How was your meeting?
It was really good.
Was it helpful?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess time will tell, but you know the problem with these is their goal is always to give you something and then you pitch you something else that you can buy.
Yeah.
Which I get it. That's kind of the path, right? Like you should never stop educating yourself.
Yeah.
So it's just the nature of life. Except here, like the benefit of Herbalife is $50. Here, everything is in thousands of dollars.
Mm.
But it is what it is, right? Like.
Yeah. Depends if
Your
you
mom
think
would
it's
say
worth
you
it.
worked in the economy you got, because that's what you got.
Yeah, exactly. Someone said very smartly.
I'm live streaming on YouTube, by the way. Didn't realize that. I'm like, unless you say something that you shouldn't disclose. Somebody said what?
No, someone said that you should always hire the best and most expensive salespeople because they'll pay for themselves anyways.
That's good advice.
It sucks having poor salespeople because you're gonna keep training them and making them into eagles in their shit.
Yeah, you could actually call my sister Lori and talk about hiring in the sales force, because you know, in the years of our company, we've had every kind of, like, people that you are good at selling, understand, love to talk about sales, but can't get it to fruition ever.
Well, so this is not like I just gave sales as an example.
Yeah.
Of like generally speaking with these things and trainings cost them money and so on.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have a drill up here. Good.
I know I had one. Where is it?
It's over there.
It's hiding on stuff.
Third and last. Okay. What did we miss? Favorite tomatoes are those that green one ripe. No one will steal them from your garden. I can't believe you have people stealing your tomatoes. What is salsa?
Yeah, but not just green tomatoes. The tomatillos are the ones with a little
fried
covering.
tomatoes.
So that's different than a green tomato. They have this little outside, whatever you call it, casing.
Ouch. Sit on this so I don't fall down.
You can help me with your visit.
Huh?
Okay. Oh.
I know. Doesn't feel good. You know, are you sitting on this? Oh, you're sitting on this. Nice. Oh, gosh darn it. I skipped a step.
Big, fat, ugly bone.
Okay.
Is you live streaming on YouTube?
Yeah. Live stream to YouTube. Where else? Okay, how many of you are on TikTok? Curious if anybody's on TikTok. Finally get to join you live during key assembly. Lovely to see your new house. Thank you, Tanya. Have you tried lutenica? No. Few seeds for next season. I couldn't use them this season. I have the space for this season. I would like to have, let's see, the kind of tomatoes, and I don't know which are best because other than like Roma tomatoes, but tomatoes that are good for like Italian red sauce, like dressing for, not dressing, like red sauce for pasta and for salsa. Those are two things I care the most about. Okay. A little late. You need to sow them in March? Well, excuse me, but everything is frozen. I've been trying, okay, guys, I tried to sow some like herbs and stuff because I keep telling myself, do not put any plant outside until May, because every year it's like March, oh, so nice, sunny, warm, happy, and then April's like despair, ice, freezing. So, and it's the same this year. So that's why, oh, indoors. Okay, I tried to sow some things. I made some little plants. They sprouted, and then Isaac dumped them. He pulled them out. He destroyed them over and over again, and I like tried to resurrect them. It was so annoying, and I finally was just like, I might die. What?
I said they gave up the ghost.
They gave up the ghost. So I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably just end up buying little tomato plants and plant them myself. I gotta try though. March, April, it's not too late. You don't think it's too late? Or do you think it's too late? You guys know better than I do. I'm like, I come in here and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I could do it. You're like, we've been doing it this way for 1,000 years, Mariah. Okay, pointing downwards.
Okay.
Charge before going to bed. Thanks for nothing. Okay. Oh no, are these all the same? I hope they're all the same. Okay, pointing downwards.
Jeez, what a pain. We wake the babies up.
Hey, I'm making a nice little ting ting ting. I sound like the dwarves on Snow White. Okay, you guys, I think it's time to call it a night. Oh my goodness. Well, this was really enjoyable. I have my tomatoes indoors on the window. But do you have small children? What are your thoughts and opinions on smoky? Smoky are disgusting. I would literally today at dinner told my mom, smoky are gross. They're like Cheetos, which are delicious. But instead of being like cheesy and delicious, they're like peanut flavored and kind of sweet. Blah. Ah. That's my opinion. I have tomatoes indoors on the window currently, yes. If you'll travel around Slovenia during summer and come near Tui, Maribor. Well, those are two very different places. I can give you my homegrown tomatoes to try. Well, I'd love that. I will never remember to contact Slov language, though. Oh my goodness. Well, thanks for joining some of the mess.
We'll post finished pictures.
Ta-da! There you have it. A weird guy from Slovenia who decided to learn Slovakian. That's very funny. The humor of that is not lost on me. Okay. Lahko noč. Enjoy the rest of your